Hello everybody, Kevin here, Remastered. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're back with another channel monthly update video. And this month we're going to be covering all the games that we're going to be playing in October. And we all know October is going to be Halloween, so of course we're going to be playing a lot of horror themed games specifically, and hopefully we'll be able to play most of them, and maybe we might be able to do full playthroughs on those games, but no promises on that. But hopefully we'll be able to check out a lot of those games, especially certain games that I wanted to play previous months before, but because I did not have the time to play those games, unfortunately I could not put those games in my current schedule. But now that with Halloween approaching, of course we're gonna try to play as many spooky games as much as possible, and we'll see how that goes, because we haven't played a scary game in a very long time, and hopefully those games can deliver the jump scares or the scares that will hopefully poop my pants, because we haven't played a horror game in a very long time that managed to scare us, pretty easily. I think the last game that really got me was Layers of Fear, the first one, and that was like back in 2015, 2016. So it's been a while since we last played that game. But without further ado, let's get to it, and we'll be discussing what games we'll be checking out. And as you all know, like I said, October, Halloween is definitely going to be spooky season this month, so we're going to be playing a lot of horror themed games specifically. And the first game I definitely absolutely need to try out is Amnesia The Bunker, which is a game that I've been wanting to play for the past few previous months, and I did put it in the list for a very long time, but I just haven't gotten the chance to play it. But hopefully this time we'll be able to check it out this time, and check it out, because we haven't played Amnesia The Dark Descent in a very long time, and I've been wanting to play that game too. It's just that like I said, I got too many games that is in my backlog catalog. It's just too many games to play right now, and I just don't simply have the time to play Amnesia. But when I do get the time, I definitely want to come back to Amnesia The Dark Descent, and we also need to beat Soma as well, which we did started a playthrough on Soma years ago. I'm gonna check the date real quick to see how long has it been since we played Soma, because that's a game I want to beat a while ago. But like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, 2017 since we last played that game, so hopefully we'll get back into the game at some point. But we'll see if we could try to squeeze into the schedule, because like I said, too many games right now to play right now, so we're probably not going to be able to play it anytime soon. But yeah, Amnesia The Bunker is definitely going to be one of my it's going to be one of the big highlights for this month of October, since it is Halloween, so we got to get some spooky games in there. And I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard that the game is pretty scary as itself, and is randomly generated as well, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out Amnesia The Bunker. Hopefully the game lives up to the hype, and the game also kind of borrows some elements of Resident Evil 2, because it has like a storage system and you can actually shoot things with your gun. But I can't imagine when you face the monster in this game, it's going to be pretty much an alien isolation situation where you cannot kill this thing at all. So more likely you probably have to run away from it, otherwise you're dead. So it is what it is. But yeah, Amnesia The Bunker definitely going to be one of my priorities to play this month, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Another game I also want to check out too is I might pronounce this wrong, but it's going to be Infinitum. I think I got that right. It is a new horror game that came out quite recently. It came out last month actually. I managed to pick it up on a good price, so I managed to get the game at a good discount. But yeah, this game looks quite interesting, because the game is notably set in World War I, but I guess this game is more like a psychological horror game, so I can't imagine there's going to be a lot of crazy things that's going to happen in this game. But for the most part, it looks very good, and the fact the game is set in World War I is what really caught my interest into the game, and the game looks really good too. It could be running Unreal Engine 4 or 5 out of those engines, but it looks really good. It looks very interesting. It looks like they also added, some elements of combat into the game as well. So it's not just going to be your normal walking sim game. So I do quite like that. That they're gonna add some combat. Of course, the puzzles that you have to solve too in certain situations in the game too is gonna be playing a key role. But knowing the game's gonna have some little combat, I am very interested, and definitely, hopefully, the game will be good. Doesn't look like the game. Not many people bought this game, which is quite a shame because this game, has the potential of being really good. But I think. For the most part, a lot of people just don't know about this game, so it's unfortunate though. But yeah, this is a game I definitely want to check out. I can't imagine, since it's a psychological horror game, it's going to be a lot of thought-provoking stuff that's going to probably happen in this game, and probably a lot of stuff that some people will probably be uncomfortable watching. So I'll probably leave a little disclaimer before we begin our playthrough for this game, just to let you guys know we might see some fuck up shit in this game, but it could be a banger. We shall see. And of course, the next biggest highlight is going to be Lies of P. Now, honestly, guys, I've been really enjoying Lies of P, and this is probably the closest game you're going to get in having Bloodborne on PC, because I don't think we're not going to get Bloodborne on PC. I think it's going to be PlayStation exclusive. It's never going to get fixed, never going to get 60 FPS. It is what it is. It's unfortunate that From Software kind of just left it out in the dust in the PS4, area, but maybe at some point they will release a remastered version that will hopefully come to PC as well, because honestly we need Bloodborne in this generation to be remastered 60 frames per second, and hopefully potential PC release as well, because I definitely want to try that out. But yeah, Lies of P is a game that's probably the closest you can get to Bloodborne, and I've been really enjoying this game. And I think they kind of make the game a little bit too easy, because I heard they did some balance changes on, like, they've been adjusting a lot of the boss health and the attack patterns, as well as the enemies as well. So maybe that's why the game felt a little bit easy, because I did play this game, when they released that update at the time. So that's just my thought process. But yeah, hopefully the game will get a little bit more challenging, a little bit more crazy, because right now we killed 2 bosses so far in the game, and we haven't died to the bosses yet, but we have died a few times because of my dumbass making stupid mistakes. But yeah, hopefully like I said, hopefully the difficulty part is going to definitely spike, especially when we fight like more powerful, bigger enemies in this game, because we just fighting puppets. We haven't even got to the monsters yet. Once we get to the monsters and the stalkers, I have a feeling those guys are going to be a pain in the ass. But likewise though, like I said, I definitely want to play some more Lies of P, because this game has me hooked and I want to play more. So we're definitely going to be playing a lot more Lies of P than usual. So that's going to be another one of our highlights. So hopefully you guys are staying tuned for that. And of course, the last potential highlight here is Resident Evil 4 Remake Separate Way. Now, this is a part of DLC that everybody has been looking forward to, and to a certain extent as myself as well, because we already know there's going to be a Separate Way DLC coming out for Resident Evil 4 Remake the moment we knew that it wasn't included in the base game, because we know Resident Evil 4, the original 2005 version, you get that game, you also get Separate Way, Assignment Ada as well for the OG game, but the base game of the remake for 4 doesn't have that. So everybody already knew that it was going to come out as a DLC, and finally the DLC has came out. Separate Way, they call it now, instead of Assignment Ada, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about this DLC. Like, a lot of people say in a certain way this DLC just makes the game even better. So I'm absolutely very interested in trying out Separate Ways, as well as trying out the new mercenary the characters that they added mercenaries mode as well. Then they added Ada, they added Wesker as well. I did play Ada as once on one of the mercenary mission, and yeah, Ada Wong she'd be slapping. She's kind of like a more agile version of Leon, because she got that grappling hook and you can melee people across the map with that. It's freaking insane. But yeah, I will definitely be checking out Separate Ways for sure. I think it's like another, 4 or 5 hours long. It could be 6 hours long potential. So I did count it at least 7 chapters for Separate Ways. So I can't imagine, probably 6 to 8 hours depending on how I play and how much I explore the environment. So that I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I've been wanting to play Resident Evil 4 Remake again. And ever since I covered all the mercenary stuff, beating the game, there's really nothing much to do after that besides replaying the game again on professional difficulty, which I am currently in the process of doing that. It's just that I'm doing it off cam, so I'm just playing it just for fun. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake, although not really needed, regardless, it is a very fantastic game. Definitely, maybe potentially be Game of the Year probably. But I think Baldur's Gate 3 is still gonna take that cake. So, but you never know. Resident Evil 4 has did a pretty good job. So I'm thinking this game could be a nominee for Game of the Year of 2023 at least. And at least the game launched good. At least they didn't launch buggy. At least, so gotta give props to Capcom on that. At least they didn't fuck up the launch of the game. At least. But yeah, Separate Way Resident Evil 4 full playthrough. We're definitely going to be doing that this month, so stay tuned for that. Alright, now that we have went through all the biggest highlights, we're going to be discussing on some of the games that we'll be checking out. And that is going to be My Friendly Neighborhood. Now, you probably have seen the video of this already. I have uploaded this last year, a demo of the game, where the game pretty much showcased a lot of the stuff that the game has to offer, killer puppets, Resident Evil style gameplay loop, even the gunplay itself kind of feels a little bit Resident Evil as well, puzzle solving as well. So it is another ways it is Sesame Street meets Resident Evil, and I'm not opposed to it. So definitely looking forward to it. The game is pretty hilarious. Some of the puppets are funny. Some of them are pretty damn terrifying as well. But for the most part, the game is it's a blast to play. The puppets are funny. They're scary. I can't imagine once we find bigger puppets out there, the game's gonna get even more crazy. So definitely looking forward to checking out more My Friendly Neighborhood. It is a game that nobody did not expect to ever come out, and I'm glad this game even exists. So stay tuned for some more playthrough of My Friendly Neighborhood. And of course, we cannot forget to mention Mortal Kombat 1. I have been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat 1 quite a bit in my... I did record them, but I just have yet to edit them. So you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Mortal Kombat 1 video this month. Specifically covering 2 videos covering Invasion, and the rest of the videos are going to be covering characters that I have played through the classic Tower playthrough. And yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is a really good game to play. I really like this new tag team system that they added into the game, the cameos they call them. I really like how the game encourages you to test out different combinations with the roster characters to see what kind of combos you can cook up essentially with it. And some of these combinations can get pretty goddamn disgusting. No questions asked. And now, for me personally, I'm nowhere near as a pro player in fighting games, not at all. I just play them for fun. But this is probably the first game that I ever put a lot of time in, like combinations of like the cameos, the combos that you can do in this game. It almost makes you want to play online. We're probably not going to play rank mode, but we'll definitely maybe do a couple of casual fights against people and to see how well we go up against them. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is definitely, in terms of gameplay, it is really good. But we'll have to wait and see until they added the DLC characters like Omni Man, Peacemaker, Homelander, etc. We'll see how the game unfolds as the year goes by. more likely this game is gonna get a combat pack too, and there are rumors that Michael Myers from Halloween or Ghostface could be potential guest characters, or maybe Hellraiser as well. Honestly, they should just add Hellraiser, because Hellraiser, he belongs in the MK game, and honestly, I cannot think of any better horror themed guest character other than Pinhead. Although Ghostface would be pretty fun as well, with the amount of lines that he's gonna be talking, the amount of shit talking that he's gonna be doing to a lot of the characters here. Michael Myers, he doesn't really say much, so he's just gonna be quiet. So more likely Ghostface. It's either going to be Ghostface, Pinhead, maybe potentially Pennywise from It as well. What makes sense for It, since WB owns the It franchise, so it makes sense for them to put him into the game too. And I have a feeling he's going to be good as well in Mortal Kombat 1, if it ever happens. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying the game, although I'm still not really down with all this invasion mode. Like, I think for season 2 they have to do something Jurassic to make it more interesting, like add chess combat, add puzzle combat into the mix, instead of just test your might and fight a bunch of people with crazy modifiers. I gotta do something crazy with season 2 to keep people hooked on, because eventually people are just not gonna give a shit about invasion. Me, I only want to do invasion just to grind, just to get all the skins, level up my characters, I just want to get all that stuff, just to have the complete collection. But so some people, they don't find that sustainable, which it is understandable. So like I said, they gotta do something crazy in Jurassic to make people keep coming back to invasion mode. Like I said, chess, puzzle combat, add those to the mix. Even mortar combat, the racing mini game that they added Armageddon. If they added that in there, that would be a cherry on top, in my opinion, and that will make people come back more, for more invasions, because right now invasions it's kind of mediocre, in my opinion. Like, once you get everything done and like all the nook and cranny, like, it's kind of just it's kind of meh. Like, they need to do more with it. They also gotta add 60 frames patch as well for the PC version specifically, because it's horrendous playing this game in 30 frames per second. Besides the fight, when you do get to the fight, the game goes back to 60, but still, I think the game should just be 60 frames, altogether. MK11 had that. Why this game doesn't have it at launch? I guess call it gaming 2023, I guess, because games nowadays releasing half-ass shit. So more likely they're gonna add it later down the line, but hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. But yeah, stay tuned for some more Mortal Kombat 1 content, because there's going to be a ton of content. My goal is to do all the endings for all the characters, so that's going to be roughly like 20 plus characters. Well, now we did 8 so far, and we're going to keep doing it until we pretty much completed the whole roster. And then after that, it's just a matter of DLC characters coming out, and then we do their tower playthrough as well. But yeah, hopefully this game has, hopefully it gets the support it needs. Hopefully it gets, a lot more content, because right now I kind of went through the whole game pretty fast, and now there's just nothing else to do besides doing the tower playthrough. So hopefully they add some more stuff to it, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, we're still going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm maybe debating on just starting the playthrough for Phantom Liberty. We'll probably do a couple main missions, and then we'll probably start up doing Phantom Liberty, because I heard Phantom Liberty also adds another layer into the main storyline, especially the ending as well. So more likely we're definitely going to be starting out playthroughs for Phantom Liberty. And I cannot wait, because so far I have been enjoying Cyberpunk, especially with this new update that they did. Although a lot of good, there's some I do kind of want to critique, but that's going to be another video to discuss. So yeah, definitely want to play some more Cyberpunk, and we're definitely going to be starting our playthrough for Phantom Liberty to see what kind of story it has to offer, what kind of twists and what kind of consequences we're going to suffer, the choices that we make. I'm definitely looking forward and checking out Phantom Liberty, and hopefully you guys too, because like I said, Cyberpunk definitely needed this, because the game launched horrible. The game was bare bone, the game barely ran. So hopefully this game will get another second chance, and I think this game you know, it definitely redeemed itself with this new update as well as Phantom Liberty as well. So like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Cyberpunk because I've been enjoying it a lot more now since the game is running a lot better, and it has a lot more features in it as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out more Cyberpunk. And of course, let's not forget about Baldur's Gate 3. If I have time, if my friend has time to play, then we're definitely gonna play some more Baldur's Gate 3 together. Because honestly, this game is a lot more enjoyable to play in co-op because there's so many shit you can do in this game in co-op. It's unimaginable. Like honestly, this Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely gonna be probably game of the year, no doubt about it. Like it's that freaking good. And I'm glad that PlayStation users get to play the game as well. So hopefully Xbox would get it hopefully soon. Suppose it's coming out this year. I think it's gonna get delayed to 2024. So it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some more videos down for Baldur's Gate 3. It just depends if my friend has the time to play. If not, well, I'm just probably gonna end up, doing some solo playthroughs here and there. And if he wants to play, we'll do some games together, and then we'll start recording. Another game I also kind of want to finish, wrap up as well, is Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. Now, this game, it is a sequel to Daymare 1998, which is a huge homage to Resident Evil 2. Now, granted, it's probably not the most polished game out there, but I like it. So I still like the game because it just shows that the developers have a lot of passion and care when they come to making the games. Now granted, the quality is nowhere near as high quality like Capcom's Resident Evil remake, but at least the developers are doing the best they can and making the best possible games that they want to make, and that's what really matters, is making the game you want to make. And they did a fairly good job for 1994 Sandcastle. They definitely did a lot of improvements over 1998. Even though I do like 1998, there are a lot of overly complicated gameplay mechanics that most people would not even bother with. Me personally, I don't mind it, but a lot of people will probably be turned off from it. But yeah, I definitely want to wrap up Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. I have a feeling this game is going to be it's probably going to be a short game. Depending on how fast I go through it, it might be 6-8 hours, maybe longer too. But so far, I put in 2 hours into the game, and for the most part, I like the game. I think the game is pretty good. I think we're also playing the game in hardcore mode as well. I think we're playing normal or hardcore. I can't remember, but yeah, we're probably gonna get our ass whooped at some point in this game. So brace yourself for that. But yeah. So far, Daymare 1994, it definitely holds up, definitely lives up to his name, and for the most part, it gets the job done. Like I said, the quality is nowhere near as good as Resident Evil remake, but I like it. It is a solid prequel to a game that kind of launched a little bit rough, but regardless, though, it is a good, fantastic game, and definitely be checking out some more Daymare 1994. The last game I want to try to squeeze in is going to be Fallout 3 Tales of Two Wastelands. And now, this is a no guarantee, so it's probably going to be in the honorable mention section in the description below. But hopefully I'll be able to get Fallout 3 Tales of Two Wastelands because I've been wanting to wrap. I kind of want to wrap the main quest line playthrough by the end of this year. We might be able to do it, depends how much I play Fallout 3, but again, it's just gonna depend how fast I go to the game, and something tells me we might not make it to the end we might not be able to beat the game, at least the main quest, by the end of this year, but at least we can try to do as much content as possible. We might do Encrage, we might put that as well with the playthrough, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll probably be putting a couple of games in the honorable mention, games that we might be able to play this month, but there is no guarantees, so we'll see how that goes. But oh yeah, I forgot two shooters that I played the most: Battlefield 2042 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We're going to be checking those games out because they have received some significant update. I think season 6 for Battlefield 2042 might launch next week, I think, because they're going to show a gameplay trailer this week. So something tells me next week that's when season 6 for 2042 is going to launch. And from the looks of it, looks like it's going to be like AIs, AI potential zombies mode. I have no idea. Hopefully they do something crazy like that. And of course, Modern Warfare 2 Season 6 has just came out. Of course, I did bought the Battle Pass, unfortunately. But considering this is going to be the last season for Modern Warfare 2, might as well give it a last hurrah for Modern Warfare 2. Buy Season 6 Battle Pass. We'll be checking out the new guns, the new maps. And then we'll call it there because honestly, I'm probably not gonna be playing Modern Warfare 3 as much. We'll be playing the campaign in early access week, but after that, I'm probably not gonna even bother playing the multiplayer until like a year later when the game is like half off. So that's the only time I'll get the game when it's half off. But other than that, Call of Duty is pretty much done. It's pretty much done because Activision kind of kills it. They killed it for me when they started adding all this microtransaction rather than fixing and adding more content into the main game itself. So that's what kind of turns me off. So yeah, Season 6 is going to be our last time playing Modern Warfare 2. And it's kind of sad, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, they killed the game for me. Like I said, we'll be playing the new maps, checking out the new weapons, and that's it. Now I'm done with Modern Warfare 2 for forever at that point because there's not too much I can do in that game. But yeah, stay tuned for some Battlefield 2042 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 later down in October. Hopefully we'll be able to check out the new Halloween events as well for Call of Duty. Well, yeah, guys, I've been ranting on for far too long, and yeah, that's going to be it for this monthly update video for October. And you probably guys have not noticed, but on September 30th, it was my birthday. So I did say I was going to do something special for my birthday, but I decided just to take a break and just relax, watch some, hang out with the family, watch some movies in the theaters. So I decided to take a break instead of making something special. But yeah, just to give you a heads up. So, but yeah. I think that's all I got to say, guys. So I don't want to keep this on for too long, so I'm just gonna wrap it up real fast, and I'm gonna keep this real short. I want to give, of course, a big shout out to all my subscribers and supporters who have been with me for a very long time. Without you guys' support, I would not be here. So deep in my heart, thank you. And for the new subscribers and supporters, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to any future upcoming content, as well as seeing multiple playthroughs of games, and hopefully you guys will find them useful or find them entertaining. Either way, I'll be happy if you watched my videos all together. So welcome to the channel. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to all the future content coming to the channel. And of course, before we leave, we're going to be doing some free PC games giveaway. If you guys are new to the channel, every month we'll be releasing some free PC games giveaway each month. It is going to be strictly PC only, and so just keep that in mind. So, and there's the platform as well. It could be Steam, Epics, GOG, etc. So you keep an eye on those keys. So yeah, so what I do, I will give out codes for those games each month, and pretty much whoever redeems them, you guys own the game. So that's just the way it is. So once you guys see those keys, make sure you redeem them as fast as possible because it is first come first serve. So keep that in mind. So without further ado, here are the game keys, everybody. Get them while they lasted, because once they're gone, they're gone. And hopefully you guys, when you guys redeem those keys, hopefully it will be a game that you enjoy, or a new game that you'll probably be interested in playing. So, but other than that, guys, I'm gonna end here for now. Hopefully Halloween is gonna be crazy good today, because like I said, it is Halloween, so we definitely got to be playing a shitload of horror games at this rate. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to all the spooky games that we're all going to be checking out this month. But without further ado, guys, I got nothing else to say. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, staying safe out there. And other than that, if you guys enjoy enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got any games you want to suggest for me to play, or any other tips and advice on how I should improve the channel, leave in the comments down below. I'm always looking for feedback and games to play, so leave in the comments down below and I'll check them out. But yeah, guys, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.